Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And today I am going to be comparing the new Jeffree Star Chrome Collection Crystal Ball Skin Frost and Ice Cold. Now, I know a lot of you have been asking for a comparison of this, and I did a swatch in my Chrome review, which I will leave it down below. But today we're going to do an in-depth swatch and review and comparison of both these Skin Frosts. So they're both a white shade from Jeffree Star, and we're going to compare the formula, the color, the effect, the performance, and let's get into this video. Okay guys, so both of these Skin Frosts are $29 each. That is the regular price of Jeffree Star's Skin Frosts. So this is a permanent collection one. Ice Cold is always around. It came out like a year ago. It's fabulous, and obviously mine is well loved. This is a brand new. It is Crystal Ball, and it's supposed to be a duochrome effect, but we're going to put that to the test. So the first thing that I want to do is swatch them both. I'm going to first swatch Crystal Ball because this is the new one we're talking about. So here it is on my finger. Pretty chunky, powdery looking. And let's go ahead and now up close, it's very chunky. Like, I don't know if you can even tell. I think it's going to enhance some texture on my face, but we're going to do one cheek Ice Cold, one cheek Crystal Ball. So the next swatch we are going to do is Ice Cold. I'm also going to compare this to a lot of other Skin Frosts as well, like Princess Cut, because they're supposed to be a pink hue, to Crystal Ball. So let's go ahead and swatch this right next to it. This is Ice Cold, and you can tell it's so much more smooth, consistent, and bright. Crystal Ball, Ice Cold. Can you even tell? You can tell this one's much more chunky, has more texture to it. And then you get to Ice Cold, which is so much more smooth, buttery, and like a little more hint of yellow. So I'm gonna do a swatch on a different part of my body, and I'm sorry if I keep looking away. There's a lawnmower outside and it's driving me crazy. So we're gonna swatch Crystal Ball again, and then I'm gonna swatch Ice Cold next to it. This thing is a little more yellow, obviously, but here we have our swatches. So I'm gonna put them horizontally for comparison. And I'm going to get better situated. So, this one is Crystal Ball and this one is Ice Cold. You can definitely tell that there's more of a silver aspect to this one, and this one's more of a gold and white. Now this one's chunkier and a little more powdery, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. And this one's much more buttery and has a beautiful effect to it. So if I had to pick between the two right offhand, I would definitely pick Ice Cold because it's more consistent and less powdery. But this one's also gorgeous, and the packaging is everything. So now that they're compared side by side, formula-wise, this one seems to be more dry and chunkier, but I love the silver, like hint of silver instead of hint of yellow that it gives you. Ice Cold, tried and true, buttery formula. It does break easier, just like dropping them slightly on the table. More loose powder came off of Ice Cold than Crystal Ball. I don't know if because this one's been loved a lot or not, but let's get a close-up of the actual Skin Frost. And now we're going to do this up close of Crystal Ball as well, so you can see as much as you can. This one has more of a silver, and I've said that like a million times. Now, some people tell me there's supposed to be a pink hue to Crystal Ball. I don't see it. The duochrome, I don't see it. It just kind of seems like white glittery powder to me. We're going to compare Princess Cut now, which is a light pink Jeffree Star highlighter. And let's just swatch this one. This one's hard in texture compared to the other two. We're going to put it right next to Crystal Ball because is supposed to have a light pink hue to it. This one actually is light pink. So this one is Princess Cut. You can obviously tell it's more pink. This one's Crystal Ball, and this is Ice Cold. Now, between Princess Cut and Crystal Ball, which one do I like better? They're both pretty chunky compared to Ice Cold. Yeah. Crystal Ball and Princess Cut are more chunky compared to Ice Cold, which is more buttery. But I think I like the formula of Crystal Ball just a little better because it's easier to get off the pan. Princess Cut is pretty hard. But again, let's swatch it to another one. So we're going to do Eclipse now, which is the Jeffree and Manny and Me Way one. This one's definitely going to be darker than all of them. I'm going to put it on the ends here. And it's just not as vibrant as the rest of them. So, this is Eclipse. It's kind of hard to see. It's pretty pink though. Pretty much matches my skin tone. So let's do cheeks now. I feel like I explained silver and yellow a little too much in this video. So, I'm going to put it on a little H Fun brush. We're going to do Crystal Ball. Just gonna... Okay, so this is Crystal Ball. And on my skin, I can see the pink. Like, I can see a little bit of pink. I wouldn't call it a duochrome, though. It's just like a very light... Looking straight at it, it looks white, but then when you kind of like move your cheek around, I can see like a pink hue to it, and it's kind of cool. Kind of digging it. It's just a lot more powdery than Ice Cold, which is what I'm used to on a daily basis. But it's very pretty. Next, we're going to do Ice Cold on a fan brush, because I don't have another one of those brushes. And we're just going to... Boom. Oh my god. Oh, it's like legendary. So this is Crystal Ball. If you're more of a subtle girl and you want like a little hue of pink to your highlight, that's what it looks like. I feel like I moved my head all weird, but sorry. And then this is Ice Cold. Crystal Ball. Ice Cold. Now what about Crystal Ball with Ice Cold on it? It's actually a really cute combination. Crystal Ball with Ice Cold on top. Really cute. So I still think I prefer Ice Cold because of the buttery formula. But I do like the little bit of pink hue that Crystal Ball provides for me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit more of like in-depth about exactly how everything is. But if I had to pick between the two, I'm still going with Ice Cold. Because of the butter formula, I feel like I use Ice Cold a lot for my inner corner, like every day. Put my pinky in there, inner corner's done. With this one, I feel like it'd be a little more fallout, a little more running underneath the eye, and I'm not really sure I want that, but the pink hue is really cute. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to help a lot of you out because you did ask a lot of questions about it, and there you go. If you have any more questions, leave them down below. Please give me a like and subscribe my channel before you leave. I love you all so much. Have an awesome day. Bye.